So there are a few elements to figuring out what kind of customer feedback to actually take. Um, First of all, you need to make sure that you're asking the right customers. Um, Not all of your customers are going to be equally important to you. That is just how the world works. Often the ones who pay you are more important than the ones who are using your product for free, for example. Um, just in general, there are going to be groups of people that will be more likely to be valuable to you as a company. Again, I'm not talking about demographics. I'm talking about sort of patterns of use. And, you know, I remember I was working with one company that was doing something for small businesses, and they really decided not just to focus on small businesses, but they started to get very different feedback. Some of the feedback was from people who were small businesses like I have, like a consulting small business, and some were like a small business that were like, they sold things. They sold actual products on, eBay or Etsy. And they got really different feedback from those two groups, and they just couldn't make something that was necessarily right for both of those groups. So they had to just pick the one that they thought would be more valuable to them. So that's the first step. You take customer feedback from the customers that you want more of, right? And so I think a lot of people don't think in those terms. The other thing is that you're almost never just taking customer feedback. You're hearing customer problems and issues and suggestions, and then you're trying to root cause those and see patterns. And so somebody says, hey, I really want, a button so that I can hit that button and recommend it to all my friends, right? Okay, that's a feature request. And a lot of people will say, great, we've added a button that lets you do this thing. That's not the kind of feedback you take. You say, why do you want that? What will that do for you? What are you trying to accomplish? And then you find out if other people also are trying to accomplish that same thing, or if they're making requests that indicate to them that they also want that sort of thing. And then you find something, again, it doesn't have to be that button, you find something that solves the problem for a large number of people. Again, a large number of the kind of people that you want more of. So make sure you have the right users. Make sure that you actually understand the problem that you're dealing with. And also make sure that you're collecting feedback correctly. A lot of people are very passive about feedback collection. And so they just get bug reports, or they just get, they're going to get very specific types of information from very specific types of people. When you're passive about things, you get what you get. It's the old saying, you get what you get, and don't be upset. That's just going to happen. If you're more methodical about going out and finding the people that you want feedback from, asking them for feedback well, asking them the right questions, you're just going to get more of the kind of feedback that you can take and that's going to be useful to you, and you'll be able to spot patterns much more easily rather than just, send me your bug reports. Again, you'll get very random information that way. It's not that information is bad, it's just that it's not complete.